Collie, after the long break, are you excited to be back and ready for the exciting season?
Yeah, it's been a long break. It's been a long pre-season, so this is where we've done all our work. So yeah, really looking forward to Saturday.
How says, as you said, the group have been back in pre-season for a few weeks now. Have they been working hard, and are they eager to get back playing?
Yeah, they're all eager just to get back into the league games. Pre-season can always be a little bit messy, trying to be here, be there, trying to organise different venues, different games. But it's nice to actually get into the actual full fixtures now and try hit the ground running.
We took on Bows in a pre-season friendly 2 weeks ago here in Roadstone, and it resulted in a 1-1 draw. But was it more important for you to get a sense of where the team is at heading into the new season?
Yeah, we're just working on different aspects of play. Last year we had to work on basically the foundations and try to build on top of it as the season went on. This year we've trying to build then on top of a lot of the good work that we did last year. So I was trying to add in extra dimensions, extra team shapes, extra little aspects of play, and I thought we were pretty good against Bows and trying to implement what we were being working on.
What are the aims for the team this campaign?
I always get asked this question, and then people will always lead in, do you think you're a title contender? Do you think you're going to be there towards the end of the season? And honestly, we really don't worry about that. For us, it's just really, really trying to be better day after day after day. We focus on the small bits, the little finer bits of detail, trying to be better in training, push each other harder in training, up the standards in training. And then normally you will find success is actually a byproduct of all that work that you've done. So how we set out any extreme targets for this year? No, we haven't. Just to try and be better than what we were last year.
Since this is the group's second season together, obviously you said we're just trying to get better, but can we expect to go one step further in the league and the cup than last season, as we came so close in both of them despite being a completely new team?
Again, we were just it ties into the same. It's when you say go one step further, for us that one step further is being better than what we were last year, and that is our main focus.
Have you analysed what went wrong for us last season, and how do you plan to improve those areas going into the...
Great question. Yes, particularly the first couple of weeks at the end of the season. There was a lot of review work done, and we've already started implementing a lot of changes to hope that we don't hit those scenarios again. There is one more aspect that we do have to work on that we haven't touched on yet, but yes, we have highlighted 4 areas of improvements, 3 have been ticked off, 1 more to go.
Fiona Owens arrives from Athlone Town. She's new right back following the departure of Jess Gargan. What will she add to the team?
Everything is always to play forward, and as a fullback, when we're now starting to play and the attractive style of play that we tried to implement here, it's important that our fullbacks are able to have that aspect of play in their locker, and that's exactly what she has. She's a great attacking fullback that likes to get forward, get crosses into the box, and I think she'll suit our style of play very well.
Is that the squad complete now, and are you happy with the balance of it?
Yeah, I'm very happy with the squad that we have, particularly when you look at what's going to be maybe our starting 11, or even when you get down to the squad of 16, 17 that we have. It's a really, really good squad. And when you look around the rest of the players that are in the league, is there many players out there that would help improve us? Probably not. So am I happy with the squad? Yes, I'm very, very happy with the players that we have here, though have all the tools in their locker to be successful this year.
Captain Anya O'Gorman has re-signed for us this year, and you said that she sets the standards for this team both on and off the pitch. How important is it having experienced winners in a group like that if you're going to be successful?
Yeah, it's vitally important, because the other half of our squad is particularly young. So when you take that, we have so many players that are, I think now over the last 3 weeks, we have 3 of them that have turned from being 17 to 18. So we are aging a little bit now that we have them being 18 years of age. But when you have such a young bunch as well, the likes of Steph, Amanda Budden, Anya, Sav are vital to those younger players and trying to steer them in the right direction.
As you said, we have many young players who were key for us last year, like Leah O'Leary and Scarlett Heron, and they're now heading into their second season with us. Joy Ralph is a big prospect as well. How much do you think that they can further improve and develop within your team?
Oh, they have no limits on them at all. I think they've only scratched the surface of what they're really capable of achieving in their whole career. They've done really, really well last year on taking on board information that we've been given to them, and they've developed very well. But they're only on the first one or two steps of their ladder. Where they can go is the full limit.
Speaking of young players, we've lost the likes of Alana and Orla, who were instrumental in the team last year. Do you believe that there are squad members or even academy players that can step up and fill those gaps?
Yes, there's great players within the 19s and particularly in the 17s. We've been trying to mix in some of those players into our training so that it doesn't come as a shock or a surprise to them when they are brought into games. And you'll see over the course of the season that we will have a lot of those players either on the bench for us or as part of the squad as the season goes on. So the pipeline is there.
Our first challenge this campaign is away to DLO Waves on Saturday. What do you expect at Belfield on opening day, and is everyone keen to make a strong start in the league?
Yeah, that's what always happens. Everyone is always eager, enthusiastic, particularly on the first league game. All clubs are putting their hard work over pre-season, and they want to try and do their best on the very first league game. It's a little bit difficult for trying to do your prep and your analysis for it, because you don't have anything to really study on how teams have played in previous games. So they are the most difficult one to play, and we found that last year with playing against Sligo that we didn't really know what to expect. It will be the same with DLO this coming Saturday. But again, it will just come down to us trying to live to our standards, and I think if we do that, we should be okay.
The All-Ireland tournament is back as well, and we have trips to Limerick and Belfast to look forward to. Will you look at that competition as a chance of winning silverware, or will there be a similar approach to the way we experimented last year?
Both. I can't see why we can't actually mix the personnel and still look towards winning something towards the end of it. So I think that's the kind of attitude and mindset that we need to have as we go into this season.
And Savannah McCarthy underwent ankle surgery recently, and goalkeeper Amanda Buddy has had to deal with an injury over the winter. How's Amanda doing, and are there any other injury concerns?
No other injury. Those two are enough. Amanda is still possibly 3-4 weeks away. She's had surgery on the knee over the off season, so she's still a few weeks out from a full return. Sav obviously had the unfortunate incident in Galway. She's had 2 separate operations on it. Hopefully now that should be the operations finished, and it's just a long road to recovery for her, but she's in good spirits and just eager to try and get back.
Perfect. Thanks, Chloe.
All right, thanks, Hannah.